Memory leakage in a subscription is a common problem, and if it is not handled properly, it can cause a tremendous load on your application in terms of memory. So in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 most common ways to unsubscribe the subscription in Angular application. Number one, you can use a subscription object of the subscription type. You can simply assign value of your observable to it, and in your ng on destroy, you can simply call unsubscribe method. So with this, it can so when I toggle the component and hide it from my DOM, that time I can see that the subscription is no longer listening. If I do a show users again, it starts to listen. So that we can do with a subscription object. Number two is a use of async pipe. We have to provide the async pipe for a object in our HTML file, and that time we simply can pass a observable object directly to our template. And with this, we don't need to write anything into our ng on destroy, because async pipe internal takes care of the subscribing the things when a component is removed from a DOM. Number three is a use of take until operator from the RxJs. We can pass this take until operator in the pipe, and that will basically be tells that keep on listening to this observable until you get some notification from my notifier. So in our case, we can see that it is keep on running, and even though I close it, it will be still there. So when I add this notifier dot next by this line, my notifier will emit some value, and that I intentionally put in the ng on destroy. So this time when I will close the component, when I will remove it from a DOM, I can see that the subscription will stop and it will no longer listen. Number four is the use of take until destroyed. It is also another operator from the RxJS, but the thing with the take until destroy operator is towards in the context zone only. That means you cannot directly use it in your lifecycle hook. So for that, we need to inject and destroy ref. So we can rewrite this in this way. We can have destroy ref reference, and that will inject a destroy ref from Angular core. Then we can use it in any method we want, be it a lifecycle hook or anything else. We just need to pass the destroy ref reference this time. I can see it is listening now, and when I will close the component, that time the subscription listening has stopped. And the last one is a use of the decorator. So we can create our own custom decorator like auto unsubscribe, and inside that decorator we can write a logic for unsubscribing the subscription. So we are simply checking the ng on destroy method, and in the ng on destroy we are defining our own custom behavior, where if the property type is of the subscription, then we are unsubscribing it. So with this, we reduce the line of code, and actually it is encouraged by the try principle, where we are not repeating our code, and we don't need to do anything in our ng on destroy with this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment, and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.